Hello, dear students. Very pleasant good morning to you all. Once again, I heartily welcome you all to our revision class. Yes, dear students, we are going to revise what we have already learned in our physical class. And yesterday in our class, we learned Portia's request to Shiloh to show compassion, mercy to our Antonio. But he told absolutely he is not going to show any kind of compassion or kindness to Antonio. His intention is to get 1 pound of flesh from the heart of Antonio and finish him forever. That was the place. Then when this situation came, our Antonio requested the court, please decide the judgment so that Shiloh can have his forfeiture and I can have my judgment. So in this case, Portia told, if you are so ready, prepare your bosom, your heart before the knife of Shiloh. He, seeing this one, he got so much excited. Dear students, once again let me take your attention to this board here. I see today we are going to continue from where we have stopped. Act 4, Scene 1. Today we will be revising the test number 256 to 300, and the characters present in this part of the scene are Portia, Shiloh, Antonio, and Graciano. Other Duke and other members are also there, but they are not coming at this time. And the context is the trial scene, and it is happening in a room or courtroom in Venice. That is the thing you have to understand. So, to receive from our previous class, when Antonio told, please decide the case, then Portia told, okay, if you are so ready, then prepare your bosom before the knife of Shiloh. Then again our Shiloh got so excited, and he started praising our Portia, telling them, oh noble judge, oh excellent young man, oh wonderful judge, Portia, for the intent and purpose of the law, for the intention and the fulfillment of the purpose of law have full relation to the penalty. That means according to the law and for the fulfillment of the law, Shiloh has got the right for 1 pound of flesh, which here appeareth due upon the bond, as it is given in the bond, as it is exactly mentioned in the bond. Shiloh is allowed to get 1 pound of flesh from Antonio. Shiloh, it's very true, it is very true. He gets so much excited. Oh wise and upright judge, how much more elder art thou than thy looks? How much more elder you are looking than your age. Remember Portia's decision of the case. Her sound reasoning is much more superior to her age. So that is what he says. So our Shiloh says, so you are so experienced. It's very true, O wise and upright judge, how much more elder art thou, that's all English, thou thy looks, Portia. Therefore, lay bare your bosom. Therefore, Antonio, lay bare, open your bosom, show your chest, Shiloh. Yes, his breast, yes, from his chest part, yes, from his chest part he has to. So says the bond. Yes, exactly from the chest part he is allowed to take 1 pound of flesh. Does it not, noble judge? Does it not say? He is confirming once again what is written in the bond, exactly the place from where he has to take 1 pound of flesh. Nearest his heart, those are the very words. Yes, exactly it is written, nearest to his heart. Portia. It is so. Yes, exactly it is like that. Are there balance here to weigh the flesh? Portia is, are there balanced? Taraju, yes, balancing scale. Portia asks, exactly, it is written from the heart, but is there any balance to measure to weigh the flesh? Shiloh, I have them ready. Even our Shiloh is ready in the court with the knife and the balance. Balance for what? To weigh 1 pound of flesh. Portia, have by some surgeon Shiloh on your child. Shiloh, you arrange one surgeon, one doctor to stop his wounds, lest he do bleed to death. Please arrange one surgeon, a doctor, to stop the wounds of Antonio, otherwise he may die. That Portia requests Shiloh to arrange a surgeon to stop the wounds of Antonio so that he may be saved or he may not die. Shiloh, is it mentioned in the bond? He is asking, is it mentioned in the bond? No. Portia, it is not so expressed. No, it is not expressed in the bond, but what of that? It were good you do so much for charity. No, it is not written, but at least for the name of charity, for the sake of charity, you please arrange one surgeon to stop the wounds or stop the bleeding of Antonio after cutting the flesh. Shiloh, I cannot find it. It's not in the bond. No. I cannot find. It is not mentioned in the bond, so I cannot find it. Portia, come merchant. Have you anything to say? Final, do you? Portia finally asks our Antonio. Merchant, come on merchant, show your bosom, but do you have anything to say? Now, this is the most painful speech our Antonio is going to give. He is almost going to say goodbye to all. What is his content? Let's say. But little, I have little thing to say, very little. I am armed and well prepared. I am very well. Armed means well prepared to face any challenge, any difficulty. Give me your hands. Now he is saying goodbye to Bassanio because he is the only intimate friend in the court there. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Fare you well. Goodbye to you. Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you. Grieve not. Please don't be sorry and think that I am going to die or I have died because of you. Actually speaking, our Antonio is in this situation because of Benham, but because of Bassanio. Yes. So again, as a sincere friend, Antonio says to our Bassanio, please grieve not, don't be feeling sorrow, disappointed that I am going to die because of you. For herein fortune shows herself more kind than her custom. Here, goddess fortune, she is going to be more kind to me. Why? Fortune. Please think about the class where I taught you. That in the class I taught that normal custom of goddess fortune is to take away all the possessions and properties of a very rich man and make him see how others enjoy his property and at the same time making him to live in a miserable condition. And such a prolonged way of life, and then he is called for his eternal rest, that is death. That is the normal custom of fortune. But here, fortune is going to be very kind to Antonio. That means the moment Shiloh cuts 1 pound of flesh, that moment Antonio will be dead. So that is the reason why Antonio says why Antonio says fortune is going to be blessing him. See, fortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. It is still her use to let the wretched man outlive his well, to view with hollow eye and wrinkled brow an age of poverty. He makes, normally, God's fortune makes a person to suffer for a long time and make him to see how others are enjoying his wealth, his property. But from which lingering penance of such misery does she cut me off? From such type of situations, she is going to save me. Because of such misery doth she cut me off. Commend me to your honorable wife. Convey my respect and greetings to your noble wife. Who is this noble wife? Portia. To whom he is speaking? Bassanio. And who is there in the court? Portia is there in the court. Thus, commend me to your honorable wife. Tell her the process of Antonio's end. You tell Portia that how Antonio's life came to an end. Say how I loved you. Say how much deeply, sincerely I loved you. Speak me fair in my death. And my final request is that speak few good words after my death. And when the tale is told, tale means when the story of Antonio is told, bid her judge, ask her to judge whether Bassanio had not once a love. And after you have narrated my story to your wife Portia, ask her to judge whether Bassanio had such a wonderful friend in his life, whether Bassanio had not once a love. Repent not you that you shall lose your friend. Repent. Don't feel again sorry. Don't be melancholic. Don't be disappointed that you are going to lose your friend. And he repents not that he pays your debt, because I am not paying, because he repents not. He is not feeling sorry. He is not feeling any disappointment in paying his debt. Now Antonio is going to pay 3,000 ducats to Shylock in the form of 1 pound of flesh from his heart. Repent not you that you shall lose your friend. And he repents not that he pays your debt. That means Antonio, one who is about to pay, he is not feeling any sorry. For if the Jew do cut deep but deep enough, I will pay it instantly with all my heart. What a wonderful statement is that. If Shylock is going to cut deep enough, then instantly, quickly, I will pay everything to Shylock in a moment. What a wonderful farewell, isn't it? Extremely beautiful, extremely heart-touching, dear students. So that is the final speech. Finally, what our Antonio is saying, Bassanio, please goodbye to you. Please don't feel sorry. Don't feel bad. Don't feel sorry. Because I am doing these things, I am going to die for you, or I have died because of you. Bassanio, Antonio, I am married to a wife. Now Bassanio is saying that, Antonio, I am married to a lady, a wife, which is as dear to me as my life itself. Antonio, I am married to a lady, married to a wife, which is so dear to me, same as my own life, which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife and all the world are not with me, esteemed above thy life. But my wife, my property, my everything cannot be compared or esteemed before your life. That means Bassanio is saying, oh my dear friend Antonio, your life is so precious to me than anything else in this world, including my wife, my property, and so on. That means you are so precious to me. Your life is so precious to me. Again, dear students, we will here understand the intimate friendship of these two people, that is Antonio and Bassanio. They are even ready to die for each other. They are ready to sacrifice anything and everything for each other. What a best example of friendship that we have here between Bassanio and Antonio. I would lose all. Yes, A-Y means yes. Sacrifice them all. I would lose all. I will give up all. I will sacrifice everything to all here to this devil to deliver you. To this devil. Who is this devil? Shiloh. Bassanio is saying, I will sacrifice everything, including my life, my property, even my wife, everything to this devil to save you. Portia. Now, who is saying? Bassanio making such a promise right in front of his wife, but Bassanio is not recognizing. That is the funny thing. You know that? Yes. Portia, your wife would give you little thanks for that if she were by to hear you make the offer. For if your wife were here, she won't give any thanks to you for offering such things. Actually, Portia, Bassanio, they all are there, but they don't recognize. Portia recognizes, but Bassanio doesn't recognize of Portia. Graciano, the part I know, another person present here, he says that I have a wife whom I protest I love. I too have a wife. Who is the wife of our Graciano? Yes, come on. Nerissa. Yes, I too have and she is also present in the court. But poor Graciano, he doesn't recognize his own wife Nerissa, who has been transformed or changed in the form of a clerk. He says that I have a wife whom I protest I love. I would now she were in heaven. Oh, I wish she were in heaven, so she could earnest some power to change this Kurish Jew. Oh, I wish I too have a wife. I simply hopes that she were in heaven to intercede for us in heaven, so that she could send some power to change this Kurish Jew. Who is this Kurish? This doggish Jew. Again, who is this doggish Jew? Shiloh. Oh, I wish my wife would have been in heaven to intercede for us to change the mind of this Kurish Jew. That is Shiloh. That means Nerissa. Is well you offer it behind her back. Good that you make this offer in her absence. Actually, Nerissa and Portia, they have already heard the dialogue of Portia and Nerissa, they have heard the dialogue of Bassanio and Graciano, but they haven't recognized. So, his offering. So, Graciano saying that it's good that you make such promise in her absence. Otherwise, her back, the wish would make else an unquiet house. Otherwise, your house would have become a hell. See, good that you make this wish without her presence. Otherwise, it would have been turned into a quarrelsome house, a quarreling house. Yes, dear friends, I am about to stop my class here. Just please remember what we have revised in this class already. What we have revised in this class. We have revised as number 256 to 305 characters, Portia, Shiloh, Antonio, Graciano, and the trial is the court scene where Portia asked Portia asked Antonio to be ready, and again she also made some request to Shiloh. So finally, absolutely there is no use, and Portia asked Shiloh, Antonio, do you have anything to say? Then he told little bit about, and he said final goodbye. Then our goodbye to Bassanio, and then finally our Bassanio readiness to sacrifice everything to save the life of our Antonio, and what they wished. what was the wishing of our Graciano and Bassanio. This is what we have revised in this class. Please do write the question answer. This is your homework. Please write down how Antonio said farewell to Bassanio in the courtroom. Please write in your own sentence and please write down the summary. This is question number 2. Write down the summary and how Antonio said farewell to Bassanio in the courtroom. Hope you have understood your class. Until we meet again with the next revision class, you stay home, stay protected. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.